Hello, everyone. How you guys doing? How things with you? What's going on? Um, I hope y'all are good. Um, so this video is on domestic violence. There's a whole lot of things that are going on in the world and in the country right now, and the issues um, are very disturbing. Okay, there is a lot of evil, and the economies are helping matters. There's a whole lot of problems. People are, worried, left, forward, back, right, center. Um, People are worried in their minds. Um, it's a whole new ball game, and it's mostly evil. Okay, um, and what's going on is making things or making people go out of control. Um, the situation will, not will, the situation is and will drive a normal human being crazy. So, one needs to be very careful about what exactly it is that they're doing. And today's video is majorly on domestic violence, um, violence that occurs in the house, and this video is specifically as regards husbands and wives, boyfriends and girlfriends, lovers, um, and I'm not talking about gay shit. I'm talking about straight people. You know, um, you know, domestic violence. Um, it's really crazy, what's going on, and endurance is being tested, self-control is being tested, um, patience is being tested. Okay, so you need to be really strong to be able to, put yourself together. But there are people who can't, and when you read the news, you hear of so many people killing people, men killing women, most especially these days, and it is due to what is going on. Uh, there's so many things lovers can do to themselves, and which is not necessary, but then it leads to domestic violence. Things get out of hand, and either one of the partners or the two partners begin to have a go at each other, and the result is quite catastrophic. Um, if you cannot endure, you cannot tolerate um, some kind of behavior. You need to pace yourself. You need to work on yourself, especially if you still want to stay in the relationship. Um, you need to control yourself to that point where you cannot physically touch your partner. And I'm not talking about touching your partner. You can touch your partner with love. You know what I mean, right? But the other part, that part that I wouldn't say you guys haven't seen that. In a relationship, of course, you guys will see yourselves angry, mad, but this one is a bit different. This one is worse than that. So if you're in a relationship and you're not gonna leave, you need to control yourself. when it hits that point where you're going to get physical, you need to tell yourself some certain kind of truths. The best way is to just leave. Leave for a couple of minutes, couple of hours. Take a walk, um, because if you don't do that, you're going to do something that will, get you into prison. I've been seeing a lot of news recently, and it's majorly the men this time around. The men are killing a lot of women. So many news I've seen. I would, in the videos you will see some stories, and I will post them along with this. And so many reasons why a man wants to kill a woman, in the heat of an argument. Number one reason always infidelity, then probably money next. So the essence of this video is to let all the men know that you guys need to chill. It's very annoying. It's very pissing. Your ego battered. No no respect gone. It's mostly like everything's upside down, and it's coming from the person that's supposed to love you, so that's going to make you a bit more crazy. It will drive you mad. It will mess with your senses. So you need to find a way to hold yourself, because it's not a good thing to end up in prison, and I mean, she would have done something, said something, like I said, either steal your money or go sleeping around with your best friend or sleeping around with your co-workers, fucking drive you crazy, So you need to think of yourself. You need to understand that no matter what anger, no matter how you're feeling, the minute you touch or you kill or you injure or you know what I mean, physically getting violent, especially with the females, you're only going to put yourself in some serious kind of trouble. And nobody's really going to send that whether she cheated on you or whether she did not cheat on you or whether she stole your money or she did not steal your money. It's double wahala for dead body, man. So the best thing you can do is to space and leave the area, go and clear your head. And if you're going to stay in the relationship, you need to be able to air out your feelings and opinions. There's some kind of shitty narrative that oh man, we're supposed to be quiet, chest the pain, but that's not going to take you anywhere. That's only going to compound. You're feeling the pain, compound. We're not talking about it. It's just going to keep getting you pissed to the point that when you see this person, you already want to kill this person. You already want to injure this person. So you need to understand that these are the consequences, of domestic violence. We have the case of gospel singer. I can't really remember her name right now, but the man is on death row. We have other cases. I'll post the videos of. So, man, you gotta learn. You know, learn. Um, the best thing to do is always to space. If you know you cannot continue the relationship, just move on. You know, it's better, and so that you don't take yourself back. You know, you ending up in prison, or uh, even paying for hospital bills or any of that. You're taking yourself back. So you need to be careful. As regards women um, who beat, their husbands, um, you all need to be careful as well. Um, there are ladies who are actually right now in prison. Um, Reasons again, of course, the man being in, mostly infidelity, I think, with women. I can't really see another reason. The stolen money, or I think the major reason will always be infidelity, or maybe a business deal gone wrong or something. But for women who are beating their men, there's no need. Um, you will also only end up in prison. There are so many cases of women killing, men out of envy, jealousy. There's no need for that. The minute you get angry and you know that this person did something that drove you crazy, just space. Because once you get physically violent with somebody and you injure, or you kill, or you do something worse, you are the one who's going to get in serious trouble. So the crux of the matter is there should be no domestic violence. Learn self-control, learn patience, and learn endurance. That's for you that can endure, that still want to stay in the relationship or stay in the marriage. You gotta learn how to endure, and you gotta learn how to take a walk. Just space. Go breathe, or stay in a different room, or just do something to take the anger away. You know. And for men, most of us don't keep quiet. Don't sit down there and keep quiet, and hold all the pain inside. If there's an issue, if your partner does something you don't like, tell her straight. Yo, I don't like this. Straight up, I don't like this. You did this, I don't like it. Don't hold the pain. It's like, oh no, I'm a man, let me keep quiet. You keep quiet, you pile up the pain. And one day you won't know what she did. The next thing you're stabbing her, she's dead, and you're looking at her like, wow, what did I do? So learn patience, learn endurance, and learn to take a walk. So that's about it. If you have any comments, or you have a contrary opinion, let me know. Just chat me up in the comment section, and then we can go on and on about it. Yeah, I think that's about it for now. My name is Daniel Ebak Jr., and it was nice chatting. See you soon.